Okay, friends, today we're going to work on our letter B activities. So your first letter B activity is to find your letter B page in your journal with the cat on it, your Foundations journal. And guess what? B is the second letter in the book, so that's easy. So you find your B. When we see the letter B with our Foundations program, we say B, bat, buh. Can you say that? B, bat, buh. All right, so the first thing we're going to do is trace our letter B. We start at the skyline and go sky to grass. Pick up your pencil, go plane around to grass. Okay, let's do that again. Start your pencil on the skyline, go sky to grass. Pick up your pencil, go plane to grass. All right, and then we're going to do it again. Sky to grass. Pick up your pencil, plane to grass. Awesome, we have 3 beautiful lowercase b's. Now we're going to color in our baseball bat. You can color your baseball bat whatever color you like. I'm going to color mine yellow with a little bit of brown, like it's a wooden bat. Because sometimes baseball bats are made of wood, sometimes they're made of metal, so you can make them whatever color you like. All right, so that's the first thing you have to do, easy peasy. So you can put that notebook away. The next thing we're going to do is work on our letter B hat. So B makes the sound buh, buh, buh. And one of our animals that starts with the letter B is a what? A bumblebee. So we're going to color in our bumblebee. Bumblebees are usually yellow and black. So I'm going to start with some stripes, and I'm going to do black, skip, black, skip, black, skip, black. Okay, and then it looks like I can do my other stripes, yellow. And then you can decide what color to make your bumblebee face. I'm going to make the whole face yellow. And if you want to make the antennas black, you can do that. And color in the top of the head black. All right, and then my wings, I'm gonna make like a gray color because they're like kind of see-through when you see them. And if you wanna do lines on them like this, I think that makes wings look really cool. So you just do lines one way and then turn your crayon and lines the other way. All right, the next thing we're gonna do is cut out. If you wanna cut, you can cut right on all the black lines. But if you look, there's like a lot of ins and outs and twists on this. So I might do where I make a line for me to follow because that might be a little bit easier. So I'm going to pick a color that's easy to see, that stands out, and go close to my edges, but not all the way in. Okay, and make a shape for me to cut out. And if you have trouble with this, you can ask someone older than you at your house to help you make that shape around. Going to get ready to cut. Remember, when you cut, you always hold your scissors and cut away from you. So you're going to cut away from you. All right. And then if you cut this out and think, oh, that wasn't so bad, I think I can cut a little closer. If you would like to, you could try to cut closer around the edge of your bee. Leave a stinger on there. So it's really up to you, and if someone's helping you, it's up to you guys to decide how close you want to cut. But that looks pretty good to me. All right, so these are scraps. We can get rid of them. I have my bee. The next thing I need to do is put it on my sentence strip. So I'm going to spread out my sentence strip. And the first thing I need to write is my name, so you know that it's yours. So I'm going to write Mrs. Mrs. is capital M, R, S, period, P. Mrs. P. That's how we write my name. Then I'm going to turn it over and write my letter B's. So for a capital B, we start on the skyline and go sky to grass. Pick up our crayon and go from the skyline to the plane line, which is the middle line, and then around to the bottom. Okay, that's a capital B. So you could do capital. You can practice a couple capitals and a couple lowercases, or you can switch it up however you would like. But if you want to do lowercase, you do sky to grass and then plane to grass. Sky to grass, plane to grass. Okay, and then we could switch back and forth if we want to and do capital, lowercase, capital, lowercase. Okay, and while you're writing, try to think about what letter you're writing and what sound it makes. So you're saying B, and B says B, B, B. So you're making B, B says B, B, B. All right, I made it all the way across with my letter B's. Okay, then we're going to take our bumblebee and glue it in the middle. Glue it right in the middle. And there's your bee for your bee hat. And remember, you're going to put it around your head like this, and then you can staple or glue so that you can wear it. All right. We have one more bee work for today, and it's going to go in our journal. So you need your journal like this with the metal down the side, okay? And you can look at your old pages so you can see, oh, I did capital A, lowercase a. I did A, not A. So then you find your next clean page. If you like to fold your notebook behind, you can fold it behind. All right, and what we're going to do is sort our capital B's and our lowercase b's. So we are going to need two colors, one for capital B and one for lowercase b. I'm going to use red and blue again because that's what I used last time, and sometimes I like to use the same colors because then my brain might remember, oh, I know how to do this. I did this in the same colors last time. So we're going to make all of our capital B's red. So I'm going to find a capital B and color it red. And that means our lowercase b's are going to be blue. All right, so let's keep going. And let's make our page. We'll make our line down the middle. Capital B is going to be red. Lowercase b is going to be blue. All right. Then we're going to look at our pages. So is this capital B or lowercase b? That is lowercase b, so it's going to be blue. Capital or lowercase? Capital. Capital or lowercase? Capital, that's a big B. Capital or lowercase? Capital, that's a big B. Capital or lowercase? Lowercase. Lowercase. What do you think about this one? Capital or lowercase? Capital. You got it. And the last one is lowercase. So we're going to color it blue. All right, who remembers what's our next step? We colored it, we wrote on our paper. What do we do next? We have to cut it. So remember, the sneaky way, the good trick way to cut it is to hold your paper over here and cut all the way across your paper. And then this piece, those were your directions. You don't need them anymore. You can put them in your trash pile. Okay, then you have your other letter B, so you can cut down. Turn your page, cut all the way across. Turn your page, cut across. Okay. All right, then you can cut up. Cut up. All right, then cut across. All right, then we're going to sort them. All the capitals on this side. Capital, 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 and the capitals were red, so it's easy to sort. All the lower cases. When you put your lower cases, make sure you put them the right way. Like, does that look like the right way for a B? No, you got to turn it this way. All right, and then your next job is to glue, and I'm going to glue super fast. All right, and then when you're all finished, you can put all 3 of your works in one picture together. So to put on your seesaw assignment. So you can put your bee pages next to each other and then your bee hat right there. Or if you want to be wearing your bee hat in your picture, you can do that. Just try to get all 3 like that in the picture, and then you can take that and send it to Mrs. P and Mrs. Murray. Good luck, and remember the letter B says B.